All right, we made it to the job. Oh, there we go. We made it to the job. We're now just waiting on material to show up. Here's our house that we're gonna be working on. It's a pretty sweet property. Lots of trees in these old Denver neighborhoods. Brick houses, vines growing on the sides. It's pretty rad. So yeah, our material should be here soon and then we'll get started. Alright, here we are. This is where our patio roof is going. We're gonna have basically coming down from there, timber here, timber here. It's actually gonna be 4 beams, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then beam across, beam back, beam back. And then we're coming up to right below that roof line. Our top of our ledge will be right beneath that brick. So we're just pulling down these awesome custom downspouts right now. This house was built in 1907, so it's got some character. We're gonna try to maintain as much of the vine structure as we can as well. So let's do it. All right, so I've got my parallel lines from the house across there. Now I need to set my laser level on it. So I'm gonna put this right on my blue line. On this side, I'm right on my line as well. I'm just gonna adjust it until I get right on my laser. So I'm on it, almost there. Come on. Okay, that is what I'm gonna call close enough. So now I can use this as my reference to see parallel with the house. So right here, I wanna be pretty much square with it. So I'm 4 1/4, which means I can come over here and mark 4 1/4, which is about 1/4 past that. So I'm gonna be, let's see actually, how thick are these posts? 6 inches on the dot. So I can come 4 1/4 here, and then I can mark 6. And then our post goes inside that. Beautiful. So yeah, that's great. So now we have that, and then now I can pull my all right, getting our ledger snapped up there. And then me and Troy got our ledger laid out here. We're gonna need to do another 4 foot 1 1/8 piece that way. We centered our layout 16 on center between our overhangs. We're gonna have a 10-inch overhang from the end there, and then we'll overhang 10 inches this way as well. Don't worry, Jason, I totally wasn't recording that.
No, right?
Let's see.
Go. So it begins.
All right. So here's our post bases.
That's awkward.
Shut your mouth, Troy.
Stop asking questions.
So here's our post bases. These are Simpson strong tie decorative posts. We got one going here. We'll have one right off this corner right here. One on that case on there. And one that's actually going to be sitting on top of this brick over here. This one's non-structural, it's just a decorative post, so we're not too worried about needing a case on there. Yeah, we'll get those drilled in and set. Yeah, right about there, that should do it. Let me grab our tight pins.
That should do. Let me clean.
Firmed. All right, so we've got our post bases set and we calculated our post heights what I did is I shot a laser from here to the wall and measured from the top of my ledger to the laser, because the concrete's not level, all that stuff. So basically what I did is I factored in for my 412, I factored in for my height above plate, and then I factored in for the height of the beam itself. All right, it's only like an 800-pound beam.
Oh, it's more.
And I'm only
for sure more.
And I'm only like 125 pounds, so. All right, come on, baby.
Yep.
Woo!
Nice.
Look at that. You know what they say? Lift with your ego, not with your back. All right, so we are going to be mitering this thing, just 45-degree miter on each side. Instead of sending us a 22-footer and an 8-footer, they sent us a 30-footer. So we're just gonna pull our dimension, cut that, and then we'll use our other side to finish the other one. But yeah, it's gonna be mitered here, 45 degrees, 21 foot and 3/4 long is the outside to outside dimension of our roof. All right, this is our long to long point of our miter. Our timber carpenter is gonna clean it up for us. How we do? Yeah, action shots. Clean job sites, boys and girls. Shee! All right, so now that our posts are up, this should make it a little more clear. Beam from here to here, here to there, and there to there. That's about 12 feet, 21 feet, and 7 feet. We're gonna set the 7-footer right now.
Then we're gonna pick it up. Yeah. Then we're gonna put it over there.
Then we're gonna stick it up on that post over there. Much keeping it alive. Call it a day. Does it, boys? Hit the tie a little. All right, so we have this beam now. This is about 700 pounds, I think. So what we're gonna do is we'll throw one end up on this ladder and then one end up on that ladder. We'll lift one side and someone will adjust the ladder up until we're at the max height, which will get us to within a foot of the top of our post. And then we only need to lift it a foot and get it on top of the post. Well, this is what it looks like when you forget to subtract 10 inches for your overhang. We had it up on one side and we're like, that looks a little long, but that's okay. Getting it cut in place, and then we'll be back on track. All right, gonna figure out our rafters. Got our crown this way. So it's a 412. Throw my plumb on there. Let's see, 412 with a 12-foot run. 4-inch pitch, diagonal. 12-foot 7 and 13/16. 10-inch, or no, it's a 10.5-inch run plus, or no, 11.5. 11-inch and a half equals, that's our new run, our diagonal of 13-foot 7 and 15/16. Oh, 15/16. So 13-foot 8 light. So 12-foot 7 3/4 heavy. Seven 3/4 heavy, and 13-foot 8 light, just like that. Hey, if you could not, por favor, just while I'm recording. Okay, my height above plate is 6 1/8, so I'm just gonna get myself that, and then my plumb cut on the front right here, just like that. Let's see, what was 412? How many degrees is that?
22.62.
No, that's 512.
63.
That is more like it, and that was 71.5.
It's on Troy Boy Square. But he wouldn't know because he's on Snapchat right now looking at chicks.
Bingo. In theory, that should be our overhang. Oh, now here's a question. Where's our TNG at? All right, hypothetically, that should be our length. It's like 15. 15 ought to do it. So then I'm going 15 from here. These are about 5/8 thick. So then we're doing a 5/8
Not well, probably. I don't know anything about ice cream.
grip on this. Just like that. And that is our full rafter cut. All right, we're running on our rafter cut. So this notch here that's laid out is actually to run our TNG over for our overhangs. From this side of the rafter over, it's getting sheeted on the underside, but from here over, it's exposed to sort of match our existing exposed tail look. So that's what the TNG little let-in is there for. But yeah, we're doing it. Go for it. Yep, as we go. And then you'll also need to give me blocks. Those blocks that Jason stacked up. Yeah. All right, let me hop up on this corner. Maybe my side first is better, so we don't have to deal with that crap.
Hey Jason, will you take all of these? And they're all gonna get tipped the opposite way. Yep, first mouth. Nice catch. For a horrible.
Ready?
Whenever you're, you're in.
All right, so this is the end of our first day. So got a lot of the frame up. We're gonna be throwing in a header over here with a skylight here pretty soon. I believe the purpose is to let some light into that new window. Our sheets aren't here yet to sheet the top, so we'll see if, I don't know, we'll see what else we do. We might do the overframe dormer, maybe onto just the framing instead of onto the sheets, but we'll see. But yeah, we can get a look at these rafter tails, nice and tight, blocking flush, because that's all exposed. So yeah, so far so good. Good day.